DynamicCarStore.com to get the cars. Icons, legends aiming at the stars. Hursty at checkout to save your points. Now your bank account won't be staying empty. DynamicCarStore.com. Use code Hursty. Go on.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome to a video where I'm going to talk to you about the best ways you can start off the new season that's starting at the time of me recording this and the time of this being uploaded today, later on today, which will be the 12th, I believe, of February. So basically this video today I'm going to talk about different ways you can start off and the best ways you can start the new season to get a good head start, get plenty of objectives done, get plenty of the way through the season pass, which obviously at this time of recording isn't out yet but will be by the time potentially you see this or whenever you end up watching this. And I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks and things that I plan on doing to start off my new season in the game and see how we do with it and what we get. So without further ado, let's get into the game and I'll run through a couple of things that I'm doing and that I recommend for you guys to do as well. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about are the objectives. So obviously there are plenty of objectives that will be coming out this season. Today on stream, which is yesterday from the time you're seeing this, I did just finish the level 30. But obviously we're all going to be starting yet again at level 1. Now, level 1 to level 5 are relatively easy to get to. If you're willing to just put a little bit of time into it, you can probably get to like level 5 or 6 just with like a handful of games and get a couple of objectives done. To get the first one is very, very straightforward. To get level 1 and 2, etc. is very, very easy anyway. But the best way to start, in my opinion, is honestly to start off by doing icon swaps. Now, my reason for saying start off doing icon swaps is because obviously you start off by getting yourself some XP anyway. So you get 300 XP for every single icon swap objective you complete. So that itself is not too bad. It's pretty darn straightforward. If you're doing them, you're also unlocking the swaps tokens anyway. Now, people did ask me to make a video predicting what we're going to get from the icon swaps. Honestly, if I was going to do something like that, I'd need to do it in like heaps of time beforehand. One thing I will do is I'll give a video giving my opinion on the icon swaps, the best things to take from the icon swaps, and I'll upload that tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in that, then I'll upload that tomorrow and you guys can check that one out. But if you want to see, again, how I'd start this off, this is the video for you. So get your icon swaps objectives done because you're getting plenty of XP from these. And again, you can work your way through this stuff easily. So each of these individual objectives, these ones, I think, were 100 XP per objective, or 120 you can see there, so roughly 100 or so. So you're looking at 300 to 400 for these sets of 3 here each. That's just over 1,000 XP just for those. And again, I'm not saying go and do all of these really easily, really straightforward, because it's not always straightforward, it's not always easy. But if you can get them done, you can start your icon swaps. You're going to start off by getting objectives done through these, plus obviously you're going to be getting the icon swap tokens. Also, while doing swaps, you can complete the weak stuff as well. So often it could be, you know, oh, score 2 goals or get 3 assists or stuff like that. And it could be, you know, play games in squad battles, get 2 wins in squad battles. If you start off by doing the squad battle icon swap objectives, guess what? You're ticking that off as well. You're getting plenty of XP to start off with and you'll be on silver in no time. So you'll have the week 1 silver stuff straight away as well. Obviously, I'm assuming with it being the second batch of the future star stuff as well, I expect us to get something else because Tonali does obviously expire with this season reward. So the stuff that you can see here, so for example the Bundesliga player, the Liga player, which I haven't done because for me it's not really worth the time and effort because they don't go anywhere near my team anyway. The silver star that's here as well, all of that stuff will go. So if you want to get those done, obviously the time you're seeing this, you've literally got like a few hours to get it done. If you really want to get them done, then you're gonna have to go and grind it. But things like this will potentially come out. I expect to see like a new Tonali replacement, so something to do with the future stars. It'll be cool to see one of those upgradable objectives. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that's what I would like to see if possible. So yeah, the first thing I'm recommending is getting the season stuff done and starting with your icon swaps, because for me, that's the best way to start the new season. Gets you up a few levels. You'll get a pack or 2. Again, you see you get a lot of tifos and stuff along the way regardless. But the first couple, you get some coin boosts. You get a couple of packs in the first like 5 or 6 levels. And again, it's a good way to start out. I reckon by the time I finish my stream, again, today, tomorrow, when you're watching it, whenever, I can get to level 8 or 9 fairly quickly. And that is going to be my plan, to try and get to near to level 10 if I can in the first day. Would obviously be fantastic. Okay, and one other thing that I recommend to get ready for these swap objectives is I would, if I were you, try and stack some 81 plus packs. I wouldn't open them up. So if you're going to start making these, make sure there aren't other things that you want to be doing. Like you don't want to be opening up other packs. You're like, oh, but I wanted to do the promo packs today or whatever it may be. I would start stacking these up, because it could be that, let's say, for example, we have an Eredivisie objective or we have a Bundesliga objective or whatever, and you don't have a full squad to do the objectives for the icon swaps. player picks are your perfect chance to do so because you literally get to pick the player that you pack. So let's say that player pick gives you the option of 2 Bundesliga players and a Liga Santander, and you need a Liga Santander player. You take the Liga Santander player, it's another player for that squad for your objective stuff. Now these, at the moment, if you're building them completely from scratch, buying every single player, it's costing you around 10,000 coins in the market. Personally, I'm either doing BPM all the way through to it, or I'm buying silvers, doing the 3 non-rares, putting some 3 non-rares into 2 player packs, and then using remaining non-rares and the rares from the 2 player packs into the picks. That's how I'm doing it, and that's relatively cost effective. If I'm being proper like coin like expected with it and everything, and I'm being really like meta into spending my coins, meta, that's not the word I'm looking for, you know what I mean, then I'm doing BPM, selling bonds that sell, etc, etc. Made a video on that as to how to craft packs and stuff like that as well. But realistically, I think stacking 81s is a really good way to start the season because again, it helps you prep for the icon swaps, it helps you have stuff in your club, and again, you get to pick what you're taking from those packs. So if you see a Bundesliga player and you're like, I need that Bundesliga player for my swap objective, that's what I needed, go for that. And obviously doing it through buying the silvers, you know, getting the non-rares and then doing 2 player packs, you're also giving yourself a chance of packing players anyway. So again, if that's how you're going to do it, that's the way I'm doing it. So just to clarify the method that I'm doing right now, because of the coins I've got a few to kind of afford to spend here, there and everywhere, I'm buying non-rare silvers, putting them into the silver upgrades to get non-rare golds. Non-rare golds are going into 2 player packs to get the rare golds, and the non-rare golds that are left over with the rare golds that I'm obviously not planning on keeping or using for other SBCs go into the 81 plus packs, and then I'm saving those so I know that I can pick players to help me with my icon swaps. As you can probably tell with what I'm saying and everything I've said so far, a lot of what I'm saying is heavily linked around the icon swaps, and that's purely because I think it's a really good way to start. And again, if you're somebody like me who really likes future stars, I'm really hoping that we get an Iberieze this afternoon. I am going to try and get these packs ASAParino because for me personally, I took the 2 ultimate packs, I took the 85 plus, the 83 plus, and the base icon because the base icon was basically just fodder for the rest of it because none of the other icons really helped my team apart from Henri, and I didn't want to use all of my tokens to get Henri because I really wanted to open up especially the 83 to 25, and I'm glad I did because I saved it for Team of the Year and it ended up working quite well for us. But realistically, unless there's an icon that jumps out at me, like, you know, again, like a Cruyff, which we won't get. I don't think we're going to get a Cruyff in icon swaps. They just won't give us those good kind of cards. Realistically, the packs for me are perfect. And if we get someone cool in future stars that I really want, I'm taking those packs straight away and I'm opening them up because, again, if there is an Iberieze, I am getting a first owner Iberieze if it's the last thing I blooming well do. I want to have that Iberieze regardless. So when Icon Swaps comes out, work out what it is you want to get. Again, I will do a video tomorrow after we've seen what they are, giving my thoughts, whether I think things are worth it or not, and let you know, and maybe that can help you base a decision. Of course, any questions on that video when it comes out, the best thing to do is just let me know in the comment section down below on that video if you've got any questions. Simple as that. But realistically for me, that is the best way to start the new season. I honestly think that is the best thing to do. Again, if you want to really, like, you know, try hard, sweat it and whatever, then go for it. Obviously, pay attention to the specific, like, week 1 bronze objectives and absolutely grind that out. Make sure you're doing all the objectives and being as efficient as you can. For me, though, doing the icon swaps, I'm fairly sure that you'll be able to do the week 1 bronze and potentially the week 2 the week 1 silver, as well, or at least big chunks of them. The only thing that will maybe alter that if there's anything in rivals for those objectives, because I don't think we'll get any rivals objectives for the icon swaps. Again, bear in mind there probably will be a foot champs objective, so foot champs is going to be something that you're going to have to consider if you want to, like, get all of them, or again if you want to try and do it. Realistically, you're going to have like a month to do it as well, so if you're not normally a foot champs player, even if you can play up and get yourself to like 8 or 9 wins, or even like 7 is a halfway mark, because it's normally about 14 foot champs wins that it requires for the icon swap. I know this has been a really odd, quick, short and snappy video, but hopefully it's vaguely helpful. I want it to be a little bit quicker, a little bit condensed, so that you can watch this and then go straight into like working out what you're going to do. Hopefully the things that I've said, the suggestions I've given you, help you work out how you start things off. Again, any questions or any specific objectives and stuff that come out at the start of this season and you're like, should I do this? What should I do for this? Any players you recommend for this objective? Then hit me up. Let me know. Comment down below. Obviously, we're live 6 days a week as well, so feel free to jump into the streams Monday to Saturday. And any questions you've got, then feel free to ask us. As a community, I can happily hand on heart say our community is sick, it's insane, and always there to help each other. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please do leave a like on the video. It supports me, the channel, and of course the video out as well. If you're new to the channel, then turn notifications on and make sure you hit that sub button. If you turn the notices on, you'll be told anytime that we upload a video or indeed go live with a live stream. But for now, guys, I want to say a massive thank you for watching. I've been Tom. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves, and of course, wash your hands.
What?
anything.
Nah, his name is Hursty. Slap bald head, yeah, it'll probably hurt me. Bang top bins, it'll probably hurt you. Ginger, streamer, platform, YouTube. Drop a name in the chat or say hello. Entertain you already know. Capital H, yeah, I'm a read it slow. Hursty Games, yeah, you already know.